First tonight, deputies are investigating what led to a man being shot on an elderly woman's property in Wagoner County. Thank you for joining us this Saturday night. I'm Chin Doan. The shooting happened in the Whitehorn Cove area, about 11 miles north of Wagoner. That man who was shot went to the hospital. News on 6's Jaden Brandon joins us with an update from the Wagoner County Sheriff. Jaden.
Chin, Sheriff Chris Elliott says the man who was shot is expected to survive, but says they're still waiting to learn more about why the victim was on the property in the first place.
Her cameras went off this morning. She looked into her cameras and looked out on the front porch, and she saw an individual on her front porch that she's never seen before, and he's wandering around out there.
The sheriff says just after 6 this morning, a 74-year-old woman who lives alone reported someone on property who she didn't know. The sheriff says she called her son-in-law, who lives next door, for help, who showed up to the house armed with a gun. Deputies say the son-in-law confronted the man. There was an altercation, and the son-in-law ended up shooting the man twice. Sheriff Elliott says the victim was taken to a hospital to be treated for his injuries. He says they aren't sure what type of confrontation occurred before the shooting or why the man was on the woman's property. The Wagoner County Sheriff's Office plans to watch surveillance video from the house to help with the investigation.
We have a lot of data to look at. We have people to interview, but at this time we're not effecting arrest.
Sheriff Elliott says they believe the man who was shot lives in that same area of Wagoner County. Jaden Brandon, Oklahoma's own, News on 6.